Hello. On to the figures. We have packaging. Everybody likes packaging. It's a card back, and it comes in the bubble protector. You get the bear on there. I'm gonna eat your face. And on the back, you get a description of the other figures that you can buy. You have all the figures on the back of there. Each figure comes with a build-up part for the Springtrap figure. Alright, on to the action figures. First up, we have Freddy. Freddy is pretty cool. He gets a full 360 head turn. He can do the chicken dance. You got two joints in here, one at the top of the neck and one at the base of the neck, which gives him a pretty good range of movement. You can kind of tilt his head a little bit to the side there, to the side there. He can look down a little bit. He can look up. So that's his head. He gets a full 360. These are ball jointed shoulders. You could go up about that far, not very far up due to the mold of the shoulder. At the elbow, you get that far, and then you come back down. These swivel around. They are ball jointed. At the wrist, you just get a swivel. Down at the thigh, you don't get much movement. It goes out like that and goes back in. It doesn't turn or anything, even though it is ball jointed. Then at the knee, he goes up about that far, and you can turn the thigh a little. Oh, you can take the thigh off. You can take the thigh off. It is ball jointed, so it pops right back on. But at the knee, you can swivel around. That's a ball joint. Goodness gracious me. Here we have the Golden Freddy, which is a direct repaint of the Freddy figure. They both come with microphones, which that's cool. They can rock out to the 80s or whatever. I actually wasn't going to buy this one. The only reason why I got this one is for the build-a-figure part. But anyways, he has the same articulation as the Freddy, so there's not much difference there. On the Bonnie comes with the guitar, which guitars are cool. Therefore, Bonnie is cool. Now for the arms and shoulders, elbows, this is the same mold actually from the neck down as the Freddy. It's just a repaint. The head is the only thing that's different on this figure, and you still get a little bit of the chicken dance there. Got a little tail. Didn't notice that before. Anyways, that is Bonnie. Bonnie is kind of cool. I like Bonnie. For Chica comes with a cupcake, which you can see as the face. Aw, look at the little face of the cupcake.
Hey, where's that chocolate cake? Hey, where's that chocolate cake? Hey, where's that chocolate cake?
Do you mean this chocolate cake?
Give me that cake.
Wait.
Where's that cake?
Chica has the same shoulders and arms as the other three there. The thighs are pretty much the same also. That's a tight joint. Thighs are pretty much the same. They get a little bit better range of motion there due to the mold. This is a different chest midsection mold than the rest of them. You get about that far. Your elbow or knee joint moves up that far. And of course you get the swivels going on the legs, actually, up at the thigh. And you also get them at the knee. Now, the chicken can't do the chicken dance because the head is closer to the body on that one. It's ironic. A chicken can't do a chicken dance. And then we have Foxy. Foxy is actually my favorite of the figures. I think the fox is awesome. The this figure also has the best articulation, although it does have its idiosyncrasies, which we'll go into undoubtedly. For the shoulder, you get up about that far, and yeah, it can go all the way around. So you get the wind up. That is a tight joint also. You get up about that far on the elbow. The wrist is swiveled, but one thing I will tell you, this wrist will come off. Will come off very, very easily, which is a bummer. For the head, you do get the full 360. He can do the chicken dance. He could do the chicken dance. Oh, you see that? Thank goodness for ball joints. They pop right back on. He probably has the best articulation in the neck of all of them, no doubt. You can look up, you can look down, you can go cock his head to the side, which that's pretty cool. On this arm, that hook is not going to move whatsoever. That is a single molded piece on that arm. For the thigh, he can move up that far. He can move forward that far and back that far. And he gets that much for the knee. He's pretty cool. I like him. He reminds me of that fox from the labyrinth. Tally-ho! Like a zombified. I will kill you with my hook till you're all dead. Then we have the Build-A-Figure. Springtrap. Build-A-Figure. They come with Build-A-Figure parts where you get one arm with a figure and one leg with another figure and another leg with another figure and the body with one figure. It's kind of how they talk you into buying figures like this that you normally wouldn't buy. But nonetheless, I wanted the full Springtrap, so I got him. And you just put them together after you get all the figure parts. Which this one kind of would have been cool even if I didn't get an arm. It's a zombified rabbit, so it would have fit in perfectly. But on this one, different from these ones, the shoulder is actually molded into the chest piece there. So you get a higher range of motion there. But there is a trade-off. Because of that piece being there, you don't get the full 360. He goes back that far, and he can sling his arm off into the side there. He can go about that far forward. For the elbow, you're going to get about that much due to the molding. And he does have a swivel. At the neck, you can't do the chicken dance because I believe he only has one joint there, but he does do a full 360. He can look up just a little bit, he can look down just a little bit. For the thighs, you can go forward about that far, you go back about that far, and then whoop, get back on there. Yeah. For the knee, he's going to go up about that far. And of course, you get the ball joint. I like the paint apps. I like the plastic. This is some pretty solid plastic. Very, very good. I like the molding. I like the details. The paint apps aren't wonky or anything. For $12 for a figure, they're very nice. Very good on the paint apps. Very good, high quality plastic. The joints on that guy, that kind of sucks that they pop off, but for $12, I gotta say, I'm really happy with these guys. They remind me of Showbiz Pizza animatronics gone terribly wrong, which I guess I wasn't really far off the mark when when I made that conclusion, because that's kind of what they are. That's our review, and if you like our review, please click like and subscribe to our page so you can see more of them. Gee, Scoob, This place doesn't look haunted to me. Uh-huh. Let's see if we can go find the pizza. Do you know where you're going to? Do you know all the things I'll do to you? I'll feed you pizza too. Do you know?